criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. The criminal justice system.
Okay, everybody that is watching, I really did not get to share this show like I do any other court show that we do today. Oh, we do any day. I'm sorry. But this is a prompt show. So we're just going to do this promptly. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening for those that are not in our that's in our time zone. Good afternoon for those that's not. Today we're going to just go down some of the court cases that are coming up. Some of the court cases that we would like to come up. Well, one of the court cases that we would like to come up and our upcoming court cases. Today we got Judge Applesauce. Right now, we got Judge Applesauce. Everybody, welcome Judge Applesauce. And we also are joined today by Harold, the Barbarian's lawyer. The Barbarian's lawyer. He's a Barbarian lawyer. If the Barbarian's got an issue, they come to that lawyer. So there are some good court cases that are coming up right now. We have a court case that is one court case that is coming up is Paul versus JJ. And then we would like for the Neo versus Harold, and Neo will be representing himself. We would like that court case to come up, but he is elected to not participate in that court case. So today, Mr. Harold is going to present some of the backstory on these court cases, and hopefully the defendant, his client, would want to come up on the panel later on.
Okay, first, I would like to tell you hello, everybody. Hello to the panel. Hello to everybody that's listening, everybody that's paying attention. I would like to say greetings and salutations. We got a sponsor, y'all, man. When you're doing good things, you get sponsors that's going on up in here. And once you get sponsors, more sponsors follow. We would like to give a shout out to Mr. Craves, Craves Cookies. Mr. Craves Cookies. Man, look here. They gave me a sample. I'm telling you, they gave me a sampler of the different type of variety of cookies that brother bakes and that brother is making. I would tell y'all, support a black business. Y'all motherfuckers go to Walmart. Y'all stop. Y'all fuck with Target no more because the IEU or wherever that shit goes. Y'all fuck with them other people. Check out Mr. Craves. That's Mr. Craves Craves Cookies. You will not be disappointed. What we would like to do is tell you about new upcoming cases that's now coming through. We have more charges that's coming up with people. And if you need anybody to represent your case, call me now. Harold and Associates has now expanded. Harold and Associates, y'all gonna find this. Y'all gonna find this a little bit weird, but it is what it is, and I stand and I represent behind all my employees and behind all my people. I have Silky D now. That's a lawyer. I have Bitter Nigga Trigger because that's my nigga. I got a total of 2 more other employees. I have a total of 2 more other lawyers that's with this Associates, Harold and Associates. If y'all need any cases, this is the Court, United Backchat Court. This is the Backchat Courts of public opinion. Somebody did you wrong. Anything happened? Call me now. We gonna help get your case settled. We gonna help make this done. And at the end of the day, I bet you they gonna end up once they lose their case, they're gonna have to go to Mr. Crave's Cookies.com and have to goddamn deliver you a case of goddamn cookies because we don't play that bullshit up over here. Back to you, Morphine. Let's get it.
All right. So today, like I said, we're going to be presenting some of the cases that is coming up on the docket. Like I said, one case is elected to opt out, but we're still working on that. That shit is like at least
We're gonna talk about that last because I gotta talk about
yeah,
that motherfucking.
it's at least it's
Yes,
at least,
ma'am.
let me get to that. It's at least 2 to 3 weeks out right now. So
Yes,
what we're
ma'am.
going to do right now is get into some the Paul versus JJ case, and we're going to get
Okay.
into the backstory of the case that we would like to elect to
No.
happen. We're
Okay,
going to get into that.
from my understanding and after speaking with my client, Mr. Paul, which he has signed on with Harold, Silk Ice, and Bitter Nigga Trigger Associates, he has signed on and he has agreed to bring charges upon Mr. JJ. I know it's been a long time coming. They have been going back and forth on things. I'm not sure if they're going back and forth on things as far as debates, but a lot of things that they talking about, they're going through a lot of things, and I don't feel that they can handle this by themselves. I think this is something that the United Backchat courts need to come and intercede and come in and talk about this stuff, and let's finally put this to rest. At the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, any goddamn body that lose gonna have to order somebody some cookies, and they'll make sure they ship Mr. Crave's cookies. They'll ship it worldwide. Don't worry about it. They'll ship it worldwide. But if your motherfucking ass lose, you're gonna have to do it. Let's talk about it. Let's get to the point. Okay, if you have two individuals that's coming together, one person believes this, the other person believes this. Who's right? Who the hell, if both everybody hold themselves to their convictions, who is going to be the mediator? That's where United Backchat courts come up in here. We have 5 to 6 different court judges. We have 5 to 6 different judges. We have other panels that can also give their public and their take up on everything that's going down. So I want everybody to tune in now, and we will be streaming this, and we gonna keep this going. We gonna make this do what it do.
As well
Back to
as we should.
you.
Let's get a little bit into some to the first case. Can I
Okay.
get a little bit of a background of what is the premise of the JJ versus Paul? Well, I'm sorry, Paul versus JJ case.
From
Now I
what?
know you
From my
can't get into the details of the
yeah,
charges, not as of yet,
yeah,
but can we
yeah.
get some backstory on that?
From the backstory of this, and really what I got from this, and I'm gonna be very honest, and anybody who can relate can really see this is really a tale of egotistical male who compete for others. That's the basics of where it start from. The other thing is both people have studied from two different lanes, two different educational backgrounds that are coming together that now this is disagree. Now, as you disagree, you can disagree with somebody, but you have to disagree with them respectfully. You got to disagree with them classy. And even if you disagree with that person, at least have the know-how and the wherewithal to show them where you talking about or what you talking about. If you don't, you're going to have to
Uh,
just let it go and leave it alone.
so that's what we're saying in just a basic conversation, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what
No,
happened
but it
in the
has been
conversation?
multiple
I
brothers.
want to get to the tea and the biscuits
Mhm.
of this thing. And my thing is, what happened
You're going to have to
in the
tune in to United.
conversation of JJ and Paul? And then I'm gonna
You're going to have
go
to tune in. You're going to have
to
to
Judge
tune
Applesauce to see what his opinion on the issue. Okay, let's go there.
What you know, Judge?
Um, I'm still trying to
Oh,
gather. I'm still trying to gather the information from. Are you talking about the JJ the versus Paul case? Is that what you're talking about?
yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm still trying to gather information so I can make an educated synopsis about what's going on.
All right. So with that being said, let's go into the case of Paul versus JJ. What happened to make this case about? What was the story about that, Harold?
Um, the case goes on a lot of different topics and subjects to the point I was like, well, god damn, which one topic or which one that you really want me to go on because all of these are strong, but then this is a lot of mumbo jumbo, but then at the same point in time, I guarantee you, brother Paul gonna come up out walking up out of here and you got him messed up. I bet you won't do it again, brother JJ.
So what was the premise like? What happened in the conversation that brought forth this case?
I can't really speak up on it now because that's going to be giving away a lot. But if you tune in to the United Back Chat Courts, I will be happy to release all the information because you know I'm an information releaser. You got me messed up. You know I'm going to release information. But if you was to tune in to United Back Chat Courts, I promise you everything will be put up out there on the table. And it will be your decision to determine who is in the right and who is in the wrong and how can we make this better to where both of these brothers can go on and let this shit finally rest.
All right, all right, all right. So I get it. I get it. You don't want to talk too heavy on the case that's about to be presented next Tuesday. And the case will be
Brother Paul is
presented.
gonna win. Brother
And the case
Paul gonna win.
and the case will be presented in front of Judge Shisti Fody. And
That's right.
so
Harold,
let's talk. Let's elaborate for Judge Applesauce this issue with Neo, the only one love. Let's talk
Uh-oh.
about this thing. Let's get into that.
But let's talk about it.
Let's get into it. We 12 minutes into the live. Let's get into it. What's the issue with that?
You're not talking. Judge Applesauce, you gotta talk. Why you not talking,
Yeah,
brother?
no, it's nothing for him to say. This is on you. What is the
Oh, this
issue
on me?
with
Oh, this
yes,
on me?
with you, with not you, with the case
Oh,
that
Lord have mercy. I
that we
got a
can't get
lot of
to the
shit
court
to
right
say.
now. The case that we can't get to the
Oh,
court right now,
Lord.
since we can't talk about the
Let
Paul versus JJ,
me,
we just got to get
oh,
straight to
Lord.
that. You
Oh,
know.
I got you, George Applesauce. You don't have to say nothing. Oh, Lord, we got a lot to speak with on this goddamn case. Neil done lost his goddamn mind. I know he done lost his goddamn mind. Just because you speak like this, that doesn't give you a way to kind of throw your voice to try to imitate nothing or try to bully nobody, bitch. Who is you, motherfucker? First of all, why you talk to that girl like that, bitch? Don't nobody talk to that girl like that. Don't nobody talk to nobody like that, motherfucker. You got a mama, you got a fucking auntie, you got a motherfucking wife, you got a daughter, and you got your side bitches that you admitted to swinging with, bitch. Why is you talking to these goddamn females like that and online and everything? And why the fuck didn't nobody else that was a part of the men coalition speak up and say, wait a minute, why you talking so aggressively and rough like that? Call that girl every damn thing but a motherfucking call of God. Bitch, why you talking to that girl like that, bitch?
Mm.
Why is you talking to that girl like that? Just because you got a deep ass voice, that means you guzzling a gallon full of cum, bitch. I bet your motherfucking ass won't come in court, motherfucker. Because if your bitch ass come to court, I bet you gonna apologize to that girl and say I'm gonna think of something differently and talk differently on how I speak to the next goddamn motherfucker that's coming through, bitch. Remember, you got a mama, bitch. Would you like somebody to speak to your mama like like that, bitch, that was very disrespectful. We don't speak to people like that up
What
on
was
there.
that? Wait,
If we
wait,
have
wait. Can I pause you?
goddamn
What was
disagreement,
said that was like mad disrespectful? Like, can we get some? Can we get some? Can you elaborate on that? What was said that was
honey clap.
disrespectful?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't begin to speak all this motherfucking shit because it was a lot. That little funky bitch up in the motherfucking postal uniform delivery guy that work in the goddamn back, bitch. My mail is late, whore. Honey, if you can, if you
What
can,
was?
if you
All
can help,
right,
help
Harold.
with some audio that we got how this motherfucker sit and talk to people. You don't talk to no motherfucking women like that, bitch. But then when
No,
we
yeah,
start
I
talking about
understand that.
transgenders, when we start talking about transgenders, or all of a sudden your voice was and your voice got giddy, bitch. Your voice got giddy, bitch. How is that? But then when this girl would sit there and talking and telling you about situations, she was all kind of funky fat bitches and somebody mama funky and all this. You don't speak to nobody like that, bitch. Who is you, bitch? I know
So,
your mama taught you better than that. If your mama didn't teach you, bitch,
oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
you ragged ass whore.
Yeah,
No,
I
I'm
forgot I got
honey.
that.
Honey,
Wait,
give me
wait, wait,
some
wait, wait.
evidence,
Pause,
honey.
pause, Harold.
Yeah, I'm a pause.
Let honey say what she was
I'm
saying.
sorry.
Wow, honey, what you was gonna say?
I just forgot.
Okay, then I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause. So, I'm gonna pause on Harold. Judge Applesauce. What is? What can you
I
gather
can
about?
share some of it. I
There she
don't know
go.
exactly
There she
what
go.
they were.
Honey, give
Wow.
me some evidence on the disrespect.
But it,
Oh my lord!
hold on. Oh, here it goes. Can y'all see this?
That's why I said
Yes.
Yeah.
me. Most of my friends who got married, they're divorced. I'm still with my wife from 20 years.
Now, at the end of David's life, the end of his story, they say that the only thing that this was a man that was sinless and blameless in the eyesight of God, except for the issue of Uriah the Hittite.
Up in there, it's ridiculous.
Isolated incidents. That is not me. But this is a study. So also honeymoon. If you don't have a honeymoon, you tend to have a longer wedding, a longer marriage as well.
I don't know about that. I have to agree with Neil. A homeboy of mine, he got married 2 days before me and my wife did.
Pretty much that part makes sense now because that's
And I'm gonna I'll stick this right on your face. You have a hasty generalization. It's called a hasty generalization, and based off a small sample size, 2 people you can have it because that happened with disagreement with actual logical facts. We looked at a whole study and actually went in the field and found out the information.
Call because you want to interrupt me.
No, I'm not going to ruin the call. You didn't have to call me a bitch because you don't know how to have a conversation.
Because I told you I was still talking and you kept talking anyway.
I just said it was a hasty generalization. You didn't. People cut you off throughout this whole thing. You didn't call them a bitch. Listen.
You should wait your fucking turn.
Like I said, everybody else cut you off. Call them little bitch, but you want to do that to me because I'm a queer woman.
Respect, hope.
I don't have to respect you. I don't know you, bitch ass nigga. Your mammy's a bitch.
They was right. You are fat.
Your fucking mammy's a bitch. Yeah,
you sound fat. In your cheeks while you talking.
Yeah, I got a cheeseburger and I got a dick in my cheeks, bitch ass nigga. And what?
400 pounds. That's what you sound like. You got some weight on you.
And I'll stick this weight on your face. I'll sit it on your face, bitch ass nigga. And press your whole fucking skull.
You ain't seen the waistline since you was like 29.
Asshole and pussy and skull with it. Shut up, bitch ass
Ain't
nigga.
nobody worrying about none of that. Everybody checking for you.
I'll jump up in the air and slam my big 400-pound ass onto your fucking skull and crush your goddamn head, bitch ass nigga.
You one of them hoes that go out in public and don't get shot at one time by any nigga.
Match when I got done with you. Shut up.
Man, look. This weak ass bitch out of here. Talking about some goddamn AI.
About your mammy like that. Shut up.
And shit. And y'all let this hoe say this shit. That's embarrassing. Y'all let her get away with saying
it's embarrassing. You come up the white man Bible and that's
came from the
embarrassing.
E5 system. They stole AI from the ancestors. Stupid ass bitch.
Is that the ancestors?
No goddamn ignorant assholes, man.
I can't stand no ignorant ass nigga that can't talk right.
I can't stand no ignorant assholes.
The moment you get mad, you can do is start cussing.
The Orishas made some fucking AI and they stole that. So now our ancestors
Nobody said the Orishas.
Electricity
I didn't say
was
the
sitting there
Orishas.
using a fucking AI computer. You stupid ass motherfucker.
Honey, I got shit to back what I got to say. Would you like to take the debate? Would you like to take the debate? Would you like to take the debate, sir? Since you want to take the debate, sir, I would love to eat you alive. I'd love to fucking suplex this fucking big ass fat ass on your fucking head and break your motherfucking neck and tell you what the truth is.
You sound desperate because if a nigga talk to
shut the fuck up. No, you sound desperate. You up here talking about how I am. Okay, now I listen. What?
No, you like actually.
Hasty generalization. Like, one person that you know this happened with, and so you want to base an entire thing about that. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, chew your food before you talk. Don't talk with food.
No, I got some dick and balls in my mouth right now. I'm gonna take it
If you talking on the phone with dick and balls in your mouth, it must be too good. Goddamn it! Go ahead.
Honey, that's how skilled I am. I can debate your ass and suck a dick at the same time.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
So what you doing?
That's how easy you are. You don't even know what a hasty generalization is. You just mad I used a big word,
you
bitch.
Don't know what the fuck a hasty generalization? That's a small word, you stupid hoe. What generalization?
Well, you keep making them. If it's a small word, why you keep making them?
Which one, hasty or generalization? Which one you saying is a big word?
Honey, it seems like it's both a big word because rather than you actually saying, you know what, that is true. I am drawing a conclusion based on insufficient evidence for a small sample size. That you met one person that had a courthouse wedding, and you decided that makes the whole is ridiculous. And so
hey honey, do me a favor, pause. There you go.
I'm sorry, were we done with that? I was just letting it go.
Yo, like great minds think alike. Because I was about to ask you to pause. I really think I'm gonna go to Judge Applesauce. What is your
because I was like, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah. You like I was going to tell you to pause, but you paused, so this worked out. So Judge Applesauce, what is your thoughts on what you heard so far?
That's pure verbal chaos is what that is. Both were disrespectful. Both were cutting each other off. At the beginning, I don't know who the young lady was, but she sliced and whatnot. He was talking, and she cut him off. So he did have a point on that side of it. But in general, it was basically verbal chaos. You can't have intelligent conversations if nobody is being emotionally intelligent. You see what I'm saying? So when those things happen, now you got two emotional people just talking, and so there's really not going to be anything solved. So you can't have a situation where you're finding anything that makes sense within the context of what's going on because there's no context now. So everybody's just throwing jabs. Everybody's just throwing verbal spears at each other, and nobody's really listening to each other. So when it comes to that kind of chaos, nothing is going to get solved because nobody's listening to each other. Nobody is showing any empathy for anything that's being said, if there is any empathy to be had. So when you have low emotional intelligence and you're super sensitive, and that goes for the women and the men, there's not going to be any intelligent conversation being had because nobody's listening to nobody. Nobody's hearing any perspective because there is no perspective. All you have right there is verbal chaos. That's all that is.
Okay, that's a very fair statement, Judge Applesauce. Now, me representing her as her attorney, that next thing would come about is who was the aggressor in the
Both of them.
situation.
If she cut him off after when he was trying to explain his side of things, that's the start of the problem. If she cut him off. So the thing is when it comes to when a person is trying to express themselves and they're not being allowed to express themselves or get their point across, and you just come across with something being said over that person, first of all, she's not going to be listening to anything he has to say. So that's going to
Okay.
then bring across a reaction. That reaction is not going to be a positive one, especially when he says, "Hey, you cut me off," and stuff like that. I just started talking to blah blah blah. Then she starts talking. Guess what? He's going to get even more upset. It's going to become elevated. So that's not going to be something that is going to be debatable because it's recorded. It's right there. So
How would you handle a situation? How would you handle a situation like that if you're trying to talk and someone cut you off, but they didn't curse you out? Then eventually became the person that started cursing people out. How would you handle a situation like that?
if I were in which side of it, which side are you asking me to look at from that point of view? Which side are you talking about?
Uh, the side of looking at my defendant's case, if I was representing her.
Okay, so here's the thing. If let's just say if I'm her and I cut that person off, and I know I cut that person off, and then that person then goes off and gets vulgar, start cussing me out. Well, first things first, I personally have to be accountable. That's the
Okay.
first thing.
Okay.
Now my very first reaction to that would be, you know what? I apologize. I did cut you off. Accountability is the second thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can't move forward in any conversation or trans situation if you not there's no personal accountability. That goes for him too, because if he starts going digging in deep on the vulgarities and the shots and stuff, the verbal shots, guess what? He's already in his emotions already because you haven't even acknowledged anything. If I haven't even acknowledged that I cut him off, or if I haven't even taken any accountability for why he's reacting this way, that's on me. I can't sit
Mhm.
there and blame somebody else for how I made them feel. You understand? So
Right.
it's because number one is disrespectful, first of all, to cut somebody off. If you're in a discussion and you're attempting to talk and that person is still running their mouths, that's disrespect. A lot of people, including myself, don't take very kindly to disrespect. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to react the way he did because I'm a different person. However, I don't. My respect for the other person because they disrespecting me, it goes way, 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 way down. You understand? So whatever
Right.
else that comes out of that man's mouth is going to be disrespect upon disrespect upon disrespect because he feels no respect. So if your client does not see the error of her actions or is accountable for whatever it is she did or accountable for anything, guess what? He's not going to be because you didn't show any accountability. You didn't even acknowledge
I
that
don't I
you did.
don't think that I don't think in this situation that even if
Okay.
accountability was shown from
Okay.
the opposite party, would that be taken would that be taken as okay, you showed your accountability so we can move on and build on the conversation? I don't think when you when the contingency is that fucking high, anybody is listening
No,
to each other.
no, not
Like
at all.
so, it doesn't matter whom decides to be the bigger person to actually
No.
calm down the conversation so you could build on. So that's neither here or there. But for him, him meaning Harold and his client. I think it's just who initiated the contingency
Mhm,
first to
mhm.
make it that way, to make that cause and effect. You get what I'm saying? Like, who created the cause for that effect? I think that's what Harold's and Associated, any lawyer would try to argue for their defense. And the opposite of, if I was, defending a neo love, I would say that one of his triggers is the cutting off thing. And it's just a go from there. So I could say emotional distress, trauma, bullshit, more bullshit. We know how that goes. So I could always argue that. And to be fair, to be doing my 60-40 thing, that's how I could see that case being brought up in that situation. Is it a winnable case? I don't know. I do not know, because the jury appears is the audience, and then the judge just sentenced from that point on. So I don't know how the jury appears will take that, knowing the background of that person, knowing the character of that person. This is not random motherfuckers that are being brought to court and random people watching them all the time, weighing in on the judgment, which I would love that, but that's just not happening. We're not that big yet. So I would like to segue along on with this 30-minute and 11, 12, 13 seconds of content to go into what is actually a case that you can make, Mr. Harold, to bring forth Neo to the course, not only with this young lady, but in general with his arguments. At least,
as far as bringing up with a case with Mr. Neo, I would like to take her case away. I would even like, when I got up on the line with him, he spoke with me directly. He tried. That motherfucker tried to be very vicious. And how he came at me. So let's take Miss Monica out and bring it to the motherfucking court. We got motherfucking Noah brought up by motherfucking Harold Henderson. I'm gonna bring that bitch up to the case. I'm gonna obliterate that bitch. Who you talking to, motherfucker? Bitch, who you talking to? Bitch, ain't nobody taught you how to talk. I'm going to teach you how to talk, motherfucker. I'm going to teach you how to have respect for a motherfucker. Even if somebody said they was bringing your little bitch ass to the court, bitch, you still got to respect somebody. Who the fuck don't you respect? Why you so angry? Who the fuck got you so goddamn mad that you angry? And the only time you get happy is when you talk about transgenders, bitch. The only time you get happy is when you talking about you and your girl was swinging with a couple. You know, a couple is a man and a motherfucking girl, bitch, at a club. What, you were so giddy then, bitch? I'm bringing his motherfucking ass to the goddamn docket. Monica, don't worry about it. Next time, Monica, don't cut that motherfucker off. You know that motherfucker is irritated. You know that bitch is angry. Usually DL motherfuckers get angry at female. I'm bringing that motherfucker to the goddamn court docket. Now, let's see. If he didn't answer to Miss Monica, let's see if you're going to answer to me, bitch.
Oh, okay.
No, usually DL men, they get upset with women like that and talk with them like that.
But I do want to go back. I do want to go back to the JJ and Paul case,
with a
because there is something.
Wait
a minute. We can't talk about that because that man, unless he's going to come up
on
the panel, we're not opening it up
that's legal.
We're about to open up the panel to the people.
Invite him.
And I'm sure he will go back. I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to open up the panel to the people. So
he said every 6 months when him and his wife feel like getting something, they go swinging.
Samuel Henderson.
My bad. Here we go.
You gotta allow her to finish her statement.
Yes, sir, Judge.
So I want you, before we open up the panel, I want you to talk about a little bit more of the reason that the case is brought up against JJ and Paul. Now, you may not could talk about the charges. You may not could talk about none of that, but you could talk about what conversation led to this case. You could talk about that.
I think the conversation that led up to this case was disrespect on disrespect on the person's end and on the other person's end. The I can't speak too much on this situation because this is going to make my fourth case that I'm going to win. My third, I'm going to win. I can't speak too much about it, but I think it really was a pitching match, a pissing match, and we got to see who started peeing first and who initiated first. And once you see and you tune into United Courts of the Back Chat, we're gonna make sure that we prove all this because we have evidence and we have witnesses on this situation. And after his ass lose, you better order that boy some motherfucking cookies and order goddamn that other DL man some cookies too, extra sweet, bitch.
So we done changed from
we're going back.
Chicken sandwich.
No, we're going back. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to pick. I just wanted to pick one that because I just noticed that. But anyway, I ain't mad at that. Charge the motherfuckers cookies. Like charge cookies to the situation. I'm not mad at that. So you can't really. You're not really going to give me any real details on the Paul and
well, let's invite both parties.
I just keep trying to pry into this thing. Like, so what did JJ say? That was disrespectful.
He said a lot that he wasn't supposed to say, and he gonna learn not to say that shit again.
What the fuck was it? What was he wasn't supposed to say?
the stuff that he said, and that made him lose his case. And once he loses his case, he's gonna have to order that boy some Mr. Crave's cookies because he lost his case. He shouldn't have said that. Don't say that no more. Stop doing that. Stop going against, stop going with this egotistical thing. Both parties on the cool need to come to a thing because they've been going at it for the longest. But in this instant, in this case, it can be proven that he was the initiator. And you gonna order that boy some cookies. And that DL motherfucker order that bitch some too. Extra sweet with extra icing. Cause that motherfucker gonna learn who the fuck to talk to. Bitch, who you talking to? You whore. You penniless whore. Who you talking to? Sorry about that.
I'm gonna open up the panel.
Open the motherfucking line.
I'm about to put it in the
because we need to get to the goddamn meeting and Barry and fight that motherfucker too. And then he had some goddamn body else helping him. He was ugly. His mama was ugly. His aunt was ugly, and the baby ugly too. Bitch, invite the other one too.
So the channel is now open up. Not only in StreamYard, in YouTube. It is open up to all platforms. The platform is open up on Facebook as well because we're streaming on that. So we're opening up the platform to everybody that is watching, all the audience. So you might don't want to ask any questions about this. This was this is not a regular court show. It's a little short and sweet to the point. We do have, like I said again, we do have another court date coming this next Tuesday. This will be Paul versus JJ. The charges and the subpoenas has not been out yet, so we do not.
They'll be out tomorrow, first thing in the motherfucking morning. They gonna be out tomorrow, and that.
I mean, they not out right now. So I'm just giving the public, just let me do my announcements. Just let me do a thing. So we don't know when not when. We don't know what the charges are as of yet. But we will get this thing together within the motherfuckers got 72 hours to get this shit together before I bring it to the courts to either drop these charges or proceed with the trial. But that's with all court cases. There's 72 hours. You got 3 days to bring some charges. You can have accusations. You can say, hey, I want this court date and request a court date, but you have 3 days to come up with some sustainable charges. And the courts have 3 days to disposal of your charges. They throw that shit out if it's not, sustainable. It's sustainable. And it's not just the courts. It's not just like the people of the courts. It's only the judges. We have 5 judges. Five. We got 5 judges, and these judges are our committee, and they will decide whether these charges are sustainable in court before they're brought to court. 9 times out of 10 they will. They probably get passed. I'm just gonna be honest. It's Game Master 5. Fuck around and get passed. It's 5 of them. Somebody out of the 5 is going to agree amongst the majority. That's just how it goes. So the next court date, JJ versus fucking Paul. Subpoena comes out in the next 3 days. So by Wednesday, we should have some charges that we're going to post. We're going to start posting the charges on YouTube as a regular post. And
also we have charges that being brought on Mr. Noah by Mr. Harold. Not by Monica, by Mr. Harold.
No one knows Noah. You gotta call that man on YouTube by his name.
He won't answer. What's his name? Neo
Love. Neo Love. Yeah. Say it like I don't love no damn Neo all together.
I don't love no damn Neo.
But for the record of, because we still in court, for the record of the court, say it like a pimp named Slipback all together. Neo Love.
Oh, we bringing that motherfucker. I'm bringing that motherfucker up on charges. Him. That be him.
That nigga right there. Okay. I take that. Just,
you're not gonna say it like that.
All right, I will. Neo Love, your ass is being brought up on charges, and you have elected to not come to court. So that means that Mr.
Your
Howard,
ass lost, motherfucker.
Listen, that means your court, your charges will. Listen, shut up,
Harold.
Yes, Harold.
Don't make me mute you. So your charges will be brought to court. They will be tried. I'm going to let Harold do his thing at the same thing we did with Wavy. It's the same fucking wash and repeat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to interview whomever lawyer that decides to bring any case to court, and the defendant did not elected to not to come to court. Your shit is still going to be tried, my nigga. Like, it's still going to be tried. And then we're going to give the lawyer,
do it like we did the last time, where he
did the same thing. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to elect the lawyer to have his interview about his court, like about his case, to present his case as if it's just a regular conversation. It's going to become an interview at that point in his forum. And
can I talk
Howard?
Can I say something?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
If it's Howard, if it's Silky, if it's anyone.
Hold up.
And now you can speak. I'm done.
No, your goddamn ass ain't gonna be able to get all your packages, motherfucker, because they got the tariffs on China, bitch. Make sure you show your goddamn ass up to court, motherfucker. This me. No, we gonna see about all the disrespect that you talk, goddamn it. You can't speak to no goddamn body like that, man. Who the fuck is you? Customer service, bitch. That's why you stayed in the back or in the goddamn warehouse, steady processing mail in that dirty ass uniform that you had, you whore. I'm gonna stop. I'm finished.
I mean, we ain't in court, but I mean, shit, you can get that shit out. I told y'all. I mean, as long as we ain't in court, get that thing out. But we are on YouTube, and I'm going to make y'all.
But it wasn't about that. It wasn't
rules before I get.
It wasn't about that.
But
think he
it's
gonna
not
roast?
that. I'm not saying in anything that you said is about that. I'm just saying that I'm like I don't care. I don't care as long as you ain't
You gonna try to
going
roast?
against
You can't
YouTube
roast the
regulations. I don't
motherfucking
give a fuck
roaster, bitch. You
in these
can't
type of
roast the
conversations.
motherfucking roaster. I'm a professional roaster and a professional cusser, bitch. You can't roast a professional roaster. All I asked you was, why did you talk to that girl like that, man?
I mean,
So you got your ass in the ring with the right one. I'm gonna exclude her motherfucking ass. I'm bringing your goddamn ass on charges, and you still gotta come to court, with your little ugly ass.
I know that. That's a barbarian fucking attorney right there. Y'all heard that? That's Barbarian all day. Like, bring your ass to court. I don't want to do no fucking interview about you, nigga. Come the fuck to court.
Come to
Do
fucking court.
this
Who
the
want to do
right
an interview?
way.
Come keep roasting your little ugly
Come
ass.
present your case
Who want to
in
keep
front of the
roasting the
fucking
bitch? Bring your
people.
ass to court,
Come do
bitch, and,
this.
and answer these motherfucking charges, ho. Who want to keep roasting hoes? Why hoes want to come? You bring your ass and you talk all that motherfucking shit. Bring your ass to court. Judge Applesauce gonna shut me up and you let you get your motherfucking words in, bitch. Come to court, bitch.
Wait. I don't want to just
Judge
promote
6040 gonna
Judge
do it too.
Applesauce. We got 5 judges. We
Judge
got Judge
6040, the other judges,
6040.
I haven't
We
met the
got
other
a
judges.
Judge Mel. Wait, pause. We got Judge Applesauce, the one and only. This mug right here. This guy right this. Look at Look at the spectacle. Now he don't got all the giddy up right now because it
He
gets better,
ready to say,
baby.
Harold,
Like
you
this is
don't shut up.
regular Judge Applesauce. But when it gets down, they got their uniforms now. It's different. It's different than
Yes,
the
ma'am.
3
Yes,
episodes
ma'am.
that we had before. Listen, come down. It's different now. They got uniforms in this motherfucker. So Judge Applesauce, when he get his court date, when his thing come around, you're not about
Yes,
to see
ma'am.
this face. This face is not what you about to see the real Judge Applesauce. Now, Judge 6040 is the next presiding court on the next court case. We got Judge Mel in the fucking building. We got Judge TJ in the building. We got Judge Random fucking Info in the building. Like we got other judges that we would love that have to have their turn, and it's two cycles to a judge. It's 2 cycles, 2 cycles. So it's 2 cycles to a judge. Judge Applesauce had his reign. He has to leave other court dates to his other fellow judges. It's only 5 of them. We don't got a lot. The cycle, he gonna come back again like he is today, and we're gonna have more litigations. This is called a litigation. We're gonna have more little litigations with I want in the next episode like this. I want all my judges to be a part of this, not just Judge Applesauce. The people need to see all the representation of the judges, and we got 5. I need all my judges present. So that's
You're about to have 6 because I'm going to school to be a judge next.
I need you to be Harold.
What
So, yes, I need you to stay all the way in your lane. Okay. That's where I need you to
I was just saying, man. Golly.
I know.
I'm gonna take some time. I'm gonna take some time and think about it. But I was going to school to be a judge next to. Golly.
Oh man.
I want to know. I need to know how you want to act when you get competition with another law firm. So you
very
got a long ways to go, my dude.
Very professional.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be another law firm that represents. What do you say, hon?
I said he got the only law firm back here right now.
He got a monopoly.
Everybody's signing up to be with you.
I don't want him to get spoiled.
No, everyone is going to be taught by me. Now, of course, they're going to go about their own way and do their own thing, but everyone is going to get taught by me. Send me the children. Everyone is going to get taught by me. That's fine. That's their need. No, that's fine. They're going to know how to win these court cases.
Okay, Shepherd.
He said, "Send me your children.
Send me your children."
Top dog law.
So nobody want to come up, or y'all want to watch it be entertained. I ain't mad at that. So far, so often outside of just our court dates, when we have shows like this, people just like the entertainment of it all. So that's fine. Anything else? Last remarks. We get into the hour of the show. Y'all know how I am. I'm straight to the motherfucker. So we got any last remarks? I'm gonna start. Judge Applesauce.
You and me both.
Well, I'm a straight no chaser.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. You say you a straight no chaser. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a straight no chaser type of person. So when it comes to business, I'm a very observant person, and I practice active listening. So for me, I gather the facts. I don't go off of feelings. Your feelings don't matter to me when the truth will do. So
that part.
That's how I rock. So we will have all the facts being gathered, and the ruling will be the ruling.
Y'all heard that? I don't think y'all heard that. I
heard it.
Motherfuckers will lie. I said this a long time before. Judge Ipes, motherfuckers will lie when the truth is due.
Yeah.
The truth is due. It's due like the first of the month, bro. It's due like your bills, bro. It's due like the trash if you up at East Coast, like the trash once a week is due. The truth is due. All right. I'm gonna go straight to Harold. You got any last remarks?
First, I would like to say, as far as dealing with United backchat courts, and as far as being a representation of an attorney with the new associates that I'm building up, I would have to say I respect the courts. Man, I respect Judge Applesauce, Judge 6040. I respect him as well. He gave me nothing but respect. I respect all of the judges. I just haven't met all of them. I've just only met two. But I would say that I believe up in this organization, and I respect it to the utmost and the fullest. And any judge that gives a ruling, I have no choice but to respect that.
Okay. I always like to go last. That's just my favorite thing to do. My co streamer, do you have anything to say in this remark?
No. Y'all did a good job. I think everybody should try by July 15th, because it's June 15th, by July 15th, to try out some Mr. Craig's cookies so we can get on here and have a talk about how good they are, which ones is our favorite and stuff. All right, so we're going to try to get that by June 15th. By July 15th, y'all. Okay? All right, and that's a good show, guys.
All right. I'm going to end this with thank you guys for watching. Thank you for keeping up with us, because I know court cases takes time for us to generate information. People, we're not all in the same state, so time zones is a real thing. So we got to coordinate. So it takes a week to coordinate all these cases and to get them going and a show going. And I just thank y'all guys for watching us and keeping an eye on us, because we don't really promote that we do. We need to. We're working on that. Thank y'all for watching. This is another episode of the United Court of the Bat Chats. Again, because people been fucking this shit up all show long. The United Courts of the Bat Chat. Thank you guys for watching.
I was messing it up?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I apologize, guys. I would like to say it one more time.
The United
United
Courts. Like
Courts
it's
of Bad
united.
Chat.
We're all united as bet chats when it
Yes,
comes to
ma'am.
this court
Yes,
for the
ma'am.
bet. Thank you guys
The
for watching. Thank
UCBC.
you guys for subscribing. Also, keep an eye. I'm going to promote the people that didn't get to promote themselves. I'm going to promote Craves Cookies. Everybody, you got the barber loaded said, you have 30 days from today, not 31, bro. 30 days from today to try Crave Cookies, and we're going to give a review this time, this day next month on Craves Cookies. And we also want to promote our sponsors of the Bar Reloaded. Everybody tune in to the debates, tune into Paradigm Shift, tune into what we promote as a team, as sister and brother content creators, because we all, it's a circle. It's like a circular conversation, circular fucking content sharing. It's all going to connect if you watch it all. Also, keep an eye on Harold and Associates. Is coming in a chat near you. You never know what the fuck is going to happen, and Harold Associates can help you with your claim and the next bet check courts.
Well, what I can tell you, my client, bit of nigga Trigger, she's gonna be trying her first case that she's gonna be presenting. So I know there's gonna be a week or two from now. Silky D is gonna be trying the case that he's presenting. That's gonna be a week or two now. I know that they're new at this, so I will be their co-lawyer if they need me. But what I need you to do, if anybody treated you bad or you feel anything that you have to get up off your chest, call me now. And we're going to help get this taken care of.
Yes, 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 yes. Definitely. Go right now. Harold and Associates has a monopoly, motherfuckers. A monopoly on hedge fund lawyership. There's no other, but the market is open. Anyone can create their own an associate's law firm. Anyone can create their own law firm. We just all law
Anyone.
firms and private fucking
But if
all
you
law
create your own
firms
law
and
firm,
private
know what
lawyers
the hell
and
you're
the
doing
courts
when you go
of
to court.
the United Courts of the United Courts of the Bad Chat. And what my next promotion is, More Contentious Media is all about bringing you all these things in one beautiful fucking bow. I'm not going to always be on here talking about relationships, whatever. My thing is always to promote, to be a production company, bring you all media, baby, all tea, all tea. No shade. So we're giving you all the media as much as we can fucking cover, as much as my little ass can cover. I'm by myself, so there's that. So as much as I can cover, I'm gonna give it to you. Somehow, some way, we gonna get the news back to y'all, featuring the only one, the only queen bee in these bad motherfucking chess debates, fear, Honey Clark and Chet Mac. We're going to bring back the fucking news, man. We need the news again. Where's the news? We're bringing
Oh
it back.
yeah. Got it.
Get it. So we bringing the news back. Because I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, the news give us everything that is going on in these bad chat debate fears. And sometimes, and we're going to get into that too, sometimes in along with consistency, things that's not in the debate sphere. They're going to cover somehow, some way, all the bad chats. This is news. They got the tea. I don't got the tea. I just got media, nigga. That's all I got. That's all I got. But they got the tea. Okay, you want to know what's going on in these bad chats? You want to know what's going on in the debate world? You want to know the backstory of some things? You want to know the politics? You want to know the celebrity gossip? You gotta fucking watch the news, man, because you're gonna miss it all. You're gonna miss everything. Thank you guys for watching another of the United Back Chat Court.
United Courts Back Chat.
United Courts of the Back Chat, whatever.
Oh, bye. United.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories. The criminal justice system.